Gotta put your commander back in.
I'll keep. I'm not gonna ask for everything. I'm definitely taking a look at this deck list again because going through what was that 4 mulligans.
Yeah,
I should be taking another one, but I'm not. And no 2-mana ramp spells. That's unacceptable.
it's good.
Should I start it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Draw. I'll play a tap Myriad Landscape and pass.
I'll play a Vesuva as a copy of your Myriad Landscapes, and I'll pass.
Nice. Draw. I will just play an island and pass.
Does it enter untapped?
And
Or is it
tap.
enter tapped? Okay.
It'll enter tap.
Swiftwater quits. I gain a life and I pass.
Nice. Draw. I'll play this mountain. I'll tap the mountain for a soul ring. I'll tap the soul ring to crack the Myriad Landscape for 2 mountains and pass.
Alright.
Tainted Peak. Pass.
Okay. Draw. Swamp. Play Orzhov Signet. And say go.
Draw. Untap. I'm gonna tap 1 for a soul ring, and then I'm gonna play Orzhov Basilica. Return Swiftwater Cliffs to my hand, and I pass.
Cool. Upkeep. Draw. Drop this mountain. I'll tap a mountain to cycle this Forgotten Cave to draw a card. Let's do... Let's tap 2 red with a kicker of 3. And I'm gonna cast I'm gonna cast 2 red with a X equals 3. And I'm gonna cast Magma Pummeler. It's a 0/0 that enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it. So I have 3. So it's a 3/3 right now. And whenever it's dealt damage, I prevent the damage and remove that many counters from it. And then I can, whenever counters are removed from it, I can deal that much damage to any target.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn.
Cool, cool.
I'll play an island. Crack the landscape. 2 basics that share a type,
Yep.
correct?
Yeah, like 2 islands, 2 swamps.
So I'm gonna get 2 forests, and I'll pass.
Alright. Let's draw. Let's play this plains. And tap 1 for the signets and 2 more to cast Giora's Familiar. My historic spells cost 1 less. Pass turn.
Drawn for turn. Untapping for turn. I'm going to play Swiftwater Cliffs again. I'm going to gain 1 life. I'm going to pay 2 and 3, 1 floating, but it doesn't matter, for a chromantic lantern. And I will pass my turn.
Nice. Upkeep. Draw. I'll drop a mountain. I'll tap 2 for my commander, Goro Goro. Let me see. I guess I'll go to combat and I'll swing Magma Pummeler at Breya. It's 3 damage.
For 8, you said 8?
3.
Yeah, 3.
3? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then while it's attacking, I'm gonna tap 5, and I'm gonna make a 5/5 dragon with Goro Goro's ability.
Yeah.
And I'll pass.
That's
Swamp. And I'll play Cascade Bluffs. Tap for 5 for an Escape to the Wilds. And I exile the top 5 cards of my library. Play cards until the end of my next turn, and I get an additional land this turn. Okay, I'll play Command Tower. And I'll pass.
alright. Untap roll. Is Great Hall of Starheim. Do I really have to? Well. Gonna tap 2 black and 2 for a Diabolic Tutor. And fuck it, I'll get a Soul Ring and play it. It'll be 0 with the familiar. And I'll pass.
I'll draw. I will untap. I think I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 to bring in Breya and give myself 2 Thopters. And I will pass.
Upkeep. Draw. Drop a mountain. How many cards do you guys have in hands?
3, 4.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have 7.
You have 7? Alright. I'll tap
Jessica's
3.
ring?
Yes, sir.
I like it.
I will exile the top 3 cards and make 7 red mana. So I got a mountain for exile, Thundering Raiju, and another mountain.
Cool.
Over here.
I thought he was gonna wheel.
Yeah.
No.
Wheel misfortune.
Nah. Alright, so I'll use 4 of the 4 red mana. I already made 3 left over. I'll cast Thundering Raiju from exile. I'm pretty sure I played a land for turn. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Okay, and then I will move to combat and Salty, is that a tapped creature?
Oh no,
No, I
that's
have
just
no
the
creatures.
stuff. That's the stuff from the Escape the Wilds.
Gotcha. I mean, alright. We'll move to combat. Oh, actually, I have 3 floating red mana. I'm actually going to use this 3 floating red mana, and I'm going to cast this Imperial Recruiter. I'm going to search for a creature card with power 2 or less and put it in my hand. I'm going to search for...
Dockside?
There's not really a reason for it. I'd rather save it for another time. I'm gonna get Krenko's Chin Street Kingpin.
That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 artifacts.
Yeah, but like all I will get are treasure tokens, and like I rather like, because I don't have card draw like that, I'd rather just save this Krenko for like a rainy day in case something bad happens to my board.
What'd you get?
He's like,
He got
yeah,
the
'cause,
Krinko
like-
mob boss. Or the Krinko.
no. The Chin Street Kingpin. My
Yeah.
boss is 3. This one's a 1/2. Alright. I'll put that in my hand. And I'll move to combat. And I guess I'll swing Magma Pummeler at Bardus. I'll swing this 5/5 Dragon at Slayer. And I'll swing Goro and Salty. And Thundering Raiju at Salty. On the attack trigger, Thundering Raiju will put a +1 counter on a target creature I control. I'll put it on this 5/5 dragon, and then I deal X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of modified creatures I control, other than Thundering Raiju. So I control 2 modified creatures, so everybody takes 2 damage.
Okay.
And Magma Pummeler is a 3/3.
How much is that?
That's a 3/3 going to you, Bardus.
I'll take 3.
For Flare, that's a 6/6 dragon in the air. And then altogether for you, Salty, it's 5 damage, 2 commander. And then while they're still attacking, I'm going to tap my remaining 5, and I'm going to make another 5/5 dragon.
Nice.
And I'll pass the turn.
It's a pretty good, fun little commander.
Okay. I'm going to do a bunch of things at one time here. So I'm going to tap an island into my Cascade. I'm going to have a blue mana floating because I'm going to use the red and a green to cast Goblin Archaeomancer. My green and red...
He's popping off.
My green and red spells are going to cost 1 less, so I'm going to use the blue, a green, and a colorless to cast a Sky Shroud Claim. So I'm going to go get 2 forests untapped. I'm going to get Stomping Ground and
breeding pool.
Probably just another basic forest. I'm gonna use a green and one of them to cast a lightning greaves. And then that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Oh, and the other green for the Steve. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
So, forest and stomping grounds.
3, 4, 5, 6 with the reduction cost. I'm gonna cast Ingenuity Engine.
Nice. Cascade.
Yep, a 7-drop Cascade. I can pay 1 sack artifact to return artifact I control to my hand. So I'll Cascade something less than 7. Land, Therium Sculptor. My artifact spells cost 1 less.
Nice.
And that'll be my turn.
I will draw for turn. Untap for turn. Do land for turn. I'm going to play. Oops. 1, 2, 3 to play Arkham Dagsum 2/2 thing that lets me tutor. I'm then going to do 1, 2, 3 with the black, and then using the white to play an enchantment, teleportation circle.
Yikes.
Flashes things for me. And I'm gonna go to my end step, and I'm gonna flash Breya, and I'm gonna bring in 2 more Thopters when I find dice, and I will pass my turn.
He teleportation circle blinks things, right? Like exiles it and then brings it right back.
Yes, sir. At the beginning of your end step, exile up to 1 target artifact or creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield on its owner control.
Nice. Hold up. Upkeep. Sure. I'll drop the mountain for turn. I think all right, this is probably better. I'm gonna tap 4 and I'm gonna cast Ugin's Conjurant. It's a 0/0 Spirit Monk with X as his mana value, and it enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters. I tap 4 for it, so it enters with 4. And it's basically Magma Pummeler, except like without the if it gets hurt, it doesn't deal damage, but it does remove counters from it. So it's a 4/4. It doesn't have haste, so I'll just leave it back here. I'm gonna move to combat. Let's swing. All right, so he's got 3 Thopters. You got 3 Thopters, right, Bartimus?
4 Thopters.
4 Thopters. They're 1/1s, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's swing. And you only Flare, you only have the flying artifact producer, right?
I have the Joris Familiar and the Ethereum Sculptor from last turn.
What's the toughness and power of the sculptor?
1/2.
Oh, it's 1/2. Okay.
And the engine is not a creature.
Okay. So I will move to combat. And you have no blockers right now, right, Salty?
I have
Yes,
a 2/2 and a 1/1.
2/2 and a 1/1. Okay. All right. I will swing my 6/6 dragon at Bartimus.
Okay.
I'll swing my 5/5 dragon at Flayer. And I'll swing Magma Pummeler at Salty. And those will be just my attacks, but on the attack trigger, Thundering Raiju. Oh, excuse me, and I also have to attack with Thundering Raiju. So actually, I'm also gonna swing with Thundering Raiju. I'll send it at Salty. On the attack trigger, Thundering Raiju will put a +1 counter on my other dragon here. 4 damage to everybody off because I have 4 modified creatures.
Okay.
And then those are my attacks.
I chump blocked with 1 Thopter. I brought it down to 1.
Okay.
So I have 3 in total.
Can you just
I
put
will...
a 3 there? Why? Like, why? What's the 1 for and not the 3?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, I had 4 Thopters in total. I don't have enough tokens, so I just put a 2 on it, and then I chump blocked with 1. Now I have a 1.
Oh, like you're saying like the 2 cards and then the dice is extra.
Yeah, I'm just counting that as a card. I'm sorry.
Just make it a 3.
Yeah, just
The
put
number
like
3?
3.
Like
and
how Magic Arena does it. Like
Okay.
they just have the stack and then they have the little X. Yeah, just throw a 3 on it.
Take 1 out and just throw 3. Okay.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Well, I'm gonna block with
Alright.
the Familiar, and then I'm gonna activate the engine to sack it, and then return the engine to my hand.
Oh, he's cascading. He's a cast. Okay, that's pretty sweet. All right. And then Salty, there's a 3/3, and then another 3/3 coming your way.
3/3/3/3. No triggers if they hit me, right?
No triggers if they hit you.
All right. I'll block one of them and sack the Steve to get a basic. I'll get a swamp.
All right, cool. So then it would just be 3 damage. All right, and then while they're still attacking, I'll tap my remaining 5, and I'll make another Dragon Spirit.
Yep.
And I'll pass the turn.
Anybody got board wipes? We got 2 white players over there.
I've got spot removal.
It's somewhere in my deck.
My board wipes are in my other decks. I've got spot removal though. It's not the greatest.
Coming on top. Draw for turn. How big is that creature flare?
This is a 1/2.
Yeah. Non-artifacts cost 1 less, or is it artifacts?
Artifact spells I cast cost 1 less.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Yidris. I'm gonna equip Greaves. Didn't think I'd get this far.
You can hit me if you're looking to do stuff.
How much toughness you got over there, Kevin?
1-1, 2-2, 4-4, 5-5.
Oh, fuck. How much toughness you got over there, Breya?
4-4, 3 1-1s, and a 2-2.
You can hit me if you want, if you're trying to do stuff.
Your lowest life total, so I don't really want to beat down on you is the thing. It does look like you're my best attack, so I'll have to swing 5.
Yep.
Blair. I'll get Cascade. I'm going to play a Scry Temple. Put it on the bottom. For 1 green, I'll play an Explorer. I'm gonna Cascade.
Those are all lands?
No, just really
CMC 1 or less.
Oh man, that's never gonna. Yeah.
We could get Soul Ring or Mana Crypt or something.
That's it. It's either Soul Ring, or
Mana Crypt.
1 mana Aura. No, I don't have a Crypt in this deck. I don't think I do. But I think I only have 3 targets. It's like Soul Ring, Brainstorm, and that 1 mana Aura that makes your creature unblockable.
Oh yeah, that's good in Yidris.
Soul Ring.
There you go.
Rest go on the bottom in a random order, or is that Cascade?
Yeah, something like that. Random order.
I usually never have to shuffle my Cascade. It never matters, but this looks like it'll matter.
Yep. It gets funny after a little bit.
I'm gonna draw a card off Explore.
Yep. Got an extra land.
I'm gonna play my 2nd land for turn. I'm gonna play a Stormkiln Artist. Should have did that before the Explorer. And a Cascade. 3 or less. Damn, 4, 5, 6
Jesus
lands off the
Christ.
top before I hit a Rampant Growth. Whenever I cast it, I'm gonna make a treasure. And I'm gonna get any basic. just going to be the first one I find that is not green.
This makes me want to rebuild Yidris.
Dude, he's fun.
He is fun.
His turns just take forever.
Yeah, and some people, like, he draws a lot of attention.
I was laying low for a while. Didn't really have much on board. I'm still kind of laying low, right? Right, everybody? Right?
Yeah.
I think Goro is pretty threatening at the moment.
No.
I don't make that treasure because he's not on the board yet. Now he enters.
Oh, right.
And then let's go. Three for a Mole Drifter evoke. Four lands before I hit a Kess. Draw 2 cards off Mole Drifter. And I'll tap 2, just 1. Does it have to be the other one? I think it has to be this one. No. Fuck, I don't know. I'm gonna tap them both anyway, because I wasn't sure. And I'll exile Rampant Growth. Go get the first basic I find. And pass.
Alright. Untap, draw. Play the swamp for turn. 3, 4.
I was supposed to get a cascade off that. I don't care. It's whatever. That's one of the reasons I don't like playing this deck, is because I miss so many triggers. There's too much to keep up with.
3, 4. I'm going to recast the Ingenuity engine. I will cascade off of something less than 7. Sphinx Summoner. When it enters, I can search my library for an artifact, reveal it, put it in my hand, shuffle.
An artifact, you say? Ugin's Nexus?
No. I don't have a lot of the things you're probably thinking of. Let's see. I'll get Armix Filigree Thrasher. And then I will actually cast him. When he attacks, I can discard a card. If I do, target creature defending player gets -X/-X for X's minus, or amount of artifacts I control. And in my graveyard.
You said target creature gets -6/-6?
-X/-X.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Is that whenever he enters?
Attacks.
Okay.
Which I don't know if I'll be doing that anytime soon, but go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I zoned out. Draw a card for turn. Tapping for turn. last thing. I gotta put that card in my deck is what I was thinking of. We'll play land for turn. Going to tap this, sacrifice a Thopter. We're down to 2 if I can find it. I'm gonna search my library for an artifact card. For a non-creature artifact card. Damn it. Okay, plan B. We'll do Darksteel Forge.
There it is.
That makes everything indestructible, right?
Say it again?
That makes everything indestructible, right?
Just my artifacts.
Word.
Yeah. I'm gonna shuffle the best I can here. Okay.
It's a good card.
It's nice, but I feel mad at myself for spending money on it. But here we are.
Oh wow.
Here we are. And then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and a red. Doesn't matter because everything's colorless. I keep forgetting. And I'm gonna cast a Purse, God of the Forge.
Nice.
Oh, Perforos?
I'm gonna enter
He's
my
gonna
end
deal a
step.
lot of damage to us.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I'm gonna enter my end step. I'm gonna flash Breya in and out, and I believe that's 1, 2,
6
3.
damage
Everybody
altogether.
takes 6 damage.
Yep, it's 2 per
And
creature.
this is now. Say it
I'll
again.
I'll just die from.
Wait, and Darksteel Forge is on the field?
I didn't hear it. My hearing's bad. I heard 2 things at once.
And Darksteel Forge is on the field right now?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
And then Persephorus itself is indestructible, even though he's like an enchantment thing, which is pretty cool. And I pass turn.
Alright. That's not good. Upkeep. So I'm actually going to oh shit.
Oh.
Thank God they didn't like fall apart, like it kind of stayed together most part. Alright, so I'm probably not gonna put more than 1 counter on the dragon, so I'm just gonna say 2 dragons with 1 counter on it. Yeah, so I have more room. For this guy, it's not that important. Let's even look here. Alright, draw for turn. Indeed. Alright, let's drop this mountain. I think I don't make a dragon this turn.
This is my treasure.
Alright.
Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tap 2 for Lizard Blades.
Nice.
It's an equipment lizard. It's an equipment creature. I can make it. It has double strike, and equipped creature gets double strike.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tap 2 to reconfigure it onto. All right, this is gonna be silly actually. I lied. I'm gonna put it I'm gonna put it onto a dragon token with double with a token on it. With a counter on it. Alright, let's just put this on. Alright, now I got 6 left. Let's tap another 3. And I'm gonna cast Whisper Silk Cloak. It's equipment, Unblockable Shroud. If there's no response, I'll tap 2 to equip it to the dragon with the double strike equipment on it. Then I will move to combat, and I will. All right, because he's got indestructible boys. I'm just going to full swing at Bartimus.
What we got coming at me, sir?
Alrighty. Let me just tap the appropriate creatures. We'll leave this guy actually as a block.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and jump with all my Thopters.
Alright, so just real quick, on the attack trigger, I'll put a +1 counter on the other dragon here. So then I'll just put this, where'd it go? Here. I'll put a +1 counter here. So I'll just make it 2 here. And then that will be, right off the bat, off the attack trigger with Thundering Raiju, everyone will take 5 damage.
Okay.
And then there's 6 double strike that's unblockable coming your way.
6 double strike coming block. What's the, just like, okay, I'll just, yeah, 6.
Okay, and then there's a 3/3 on the floor. There's 2 6/6s in the air, and then there's a 3/3 on the floor.
Oh, did you do 2 attack phases?
No.
Oh, so I took the unblockable, and then I just, does anything have trample?
No, nothing has trample.
I'll just block with the Thopters.
Alright, you have, there's 4 Thopters that can block, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So then, I guess that might have been not smart. Okay, wait, so you blocked Magma Pummeler with a Thopter, right?
Yeah. Wait,
And
what is the magma? What's the attack on that? Is
He's
that a
going
1?
to deal 1 damage to anything he wants.
Oh, that's okay.
I think, right?
Yeah, because it dealt 1 damage. I remove a counter, and then I will deal 1 damage to... Let's deal it to your face, Bartimus.
Understandable.
Disrespect.
And then I will pass the turn.
Sipping on my Gatorade. Let's just fan this out. So what blockers
There's
you got
no
open,
way
Kevin?
to interact with this guy's board right now.
How much toughness you got open, Kevin?
Me? I got 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, like everyone's almost dead, mostly because of you.
No, yeah, I agree.
Draw for turn.
Everyone's just kind of been dirtling.
I hear you.
Well, I'm about to explode.
Can you do it off cam, please?
Alright, I'm gonna sort my mana out a little bit. So I'm not sitting here looking through everything for ages. Probably green. We'll go with blue for that one. That's a black. So the first thing I'll do. 3 mana, Whisper Silk Cloak. Anybody got white mana up?
What do you mean by
I have
up?
White mana.
Just like on.
Like, do you have like a land that produces white mana?
Yeah,
Yes.
I got a plane.
Bart,
Bartimaeus
are you
has
gonna? Is anybody gonna swords my Yidris if I take off Greaves to try and swing it at Kevin?
I
No,
can't sword you.
I'm be honest, I'm unsure what some of those cards are, but I'm just gonna say a firm. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
You're gonna swords me?
No
You're
swords.
removing?
I don't even
Okay.
know what cards we're talking
Sword.
about.
It's Swords of Plowshare. It's a exile target creature. It's one
He doesn't
mana.
know what he's gonna swords.
He's wondering if any of us are gonna get rid of his
You got
command.
one red open, Kevin?
Yeah.
What can you kill Yidris with 1 mana?
Nothing.
I don't think there's anything that does more than 3.
What's that that spell that does 6 damage?
If it makes you feel better, I have literally no interaction.
I'm gonna trust you here. I'm gonna move Greaves over to Kess. I'm gonna pay. Two to equip.
You got it. Shroud and unblockable.
Yep. Where did my hand go? There it is. Let's go with a Skyland. Bottom. Okay, so Escape to the Wilds doesn't do me a whole lot of good because it won't cascade off them. One. Two. Three. Fire Shrieker.
Nice.
One. Two. Oh fuck! I did this in the wrong order.
Yeah, you can't equip Yidris because he has Shroud.
Damn.
You have to move that over to something else, and then move the Whisper back to Yidris.
Fuck. Can I take back the Shrieker then? Because
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
gonna
fine.
take back the Whisper Silk.
Yeah, that's okay.
We just pretend we don't know anything.
Then I'll use that same 3 to cast a Sky Shroud Claim from my graveyard with Kess.
Okay.
Ah, fuck. No, I won't. I'm gonna swing Yidris at you, Kevin, and then I'm gonna do that.
Well, Cascade
Because I got
only
too
works
much
from
stuff
your
to
hand.
manage here. Oh, fuck. I'm still gonna do it.
Well,
What are you doing?
hold on. When
10.
you cast a spell,
No.
exile,
Okay.
5.
So,
as you cast
10
it
damage,
from your
right?
hand.
5.
Yeah, Yidris says
Commander?
when you cast spells from your hand.
And still 5 at Kevin. On the attack.
Okay.
You took it.
I took the 5, yep.
Okay. And I'll use that 3 to cast it. I won't cascade, but I will make a treasure, and I will get 2 forests. I don't think I have 2 forests.
That's okay.
Which is strange. Because I know I should. There's one. Untapped though? No. No more forests in the deck. Keep that in mind. This is going to come in tapped. This will not. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artifacts. I will cast I'm gonna cast a Cathari Remnant. Oh my god, bro. I fucked up so bad not getting the Fire Shrieker out first. I'm gonna Cascade twice. It itself has Cascade, and the Yidris Cascade.
Yep.
I'll get a Felwar Stone. And a Farseek. When I cast the Farseek, I'll make a treasure. Come on, I need any land that has a basic type. I'll tap for 3 and play the Fire Shrieker, Cascade once, get an Assassin's Trophy.
What you gonna blow up?
And where does the table want this pointed?
What does it do?
It destroys a non-land permanent, but then you get to search for a basic
Permanent.
land. Or a permanent, yeah.
Honestly, oh, it destroys. I don't even know, honestly. I'm probably something from my board then.
Probably the
because,
Raiju.
The biggest thing. I was gonna say the Darksteel Forge. Like that's gonna be like
But
I'll
that's
die, but that's gonna be
indestructible.
what kills you guys too. Yeah.
It gives itself indestructible.
Yeah, artifacts he controls have indestructible. And itself has indestructible. So, just by its ability, I would get rid of the Raiju though. But you can't really target bottom.
What is that? What is that?
Yep.
What's-
This thing puts a plus
Or
one
you
counter
could
on
target-
the creature when it.
You could target Bartimus's teleportation circle.
That is true.
I would get rid of the Raiju or the circle.
That was not an option that I thought was on the table. Was turning the. Where'd he go?
He exploded with confusion.
Oh no!
Hopefully he comes back. Maybe he just got exiled.
Yeah, Spelltable tends
I'll
to...
give it. Yeah, earlier today I had a whole game that did just completely end itself, and the lobby was gone.
That's weird. Did you get exiled?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and I could still hear you guys and everything. I just heard y'all say, "Oh, where'd he go?"
That's weird.
Let's send it. I'll make a treasure for casting it. And let's get rid of the Whisper Silk Cloak.
The Whisper Silk Cloak? No! That's literally what's gonna kill him! Alright, dead.
Interesting. And you get a basic land.
So just keep everybody in the game, you know?
You get a basic land, Kevin.
Alright. Untapped?
Yep. And let's use 3 treasures. Go down to 1. Do I want to do that? No. I'll pass.
Okay. Untap draw. Play a Tainted Peak. Or a Tainted Isle. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or go and cast Filigree Angel. And when it enters, I'll gain 3 life for each artifact I control. Maybe 21.
What's happening?
I cast Filigree Angel. I gain 3
Oh, you
life,
gain life?
for each artifact I control when it enters.
Okay.
Pretty good.
And then I'll just pass.
I will draw for turn. Oops. Untap for turn. I'm going to immediately tap, sacrifice, and find a non-creature artifact. Ugh.
Is this game?
Well, no. I don't think so. Where are you? I'm so fuck. Oh, I can tell I'm tired. I'm struggling. Oh, Myosynth Lattice.
Oh, okay. Everything's an artifact now.
Makes everything an artifact, and all cards that aren't in play, spells and permanents are colorless. All players can spend mana as though it was mana of any color. So it's kind of a good thing.
Well, now all of your stuff's indestructible, though.
That was my thought process.
He's no interaction now.
Well, you can still exile stuff. It's just indestructible.
That is correct.
Good luck.
I am now going to be doing something that's not nice. 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play Phyrexian Rebirth. Destroy all creatures, then create an XX colorless horror artifact creature token, where X is the number of creatures destroyed this way.
Oof, that's game.
How much? Well, it's not a game. Oh, wait.
Not necessarily, no.
Well, it's not, yeah, it's not really game. He just gets a big dude. How much mana do you have open? Just 2?
2. Yes.
Well, I'll attempt to spell pierce it. Unless you pay
Is that
2.
counter?
Yeah, and counter it unless you pay 2 mana.
I'll pay the 2.
Okay.
Alright, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna pay 1 black and regenerate my Cathari Remnant.
Okay. Just how much for everybody? Just what's the total of thingamabobs that you guys lost? So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I lost 8 things.
4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, this is a 15, 15. Alright. And then I'm going to go to my end step. I'm going to flash Breya.
And then we all take 2 damage.
3 creatures come in. No, everybody takes 6 damage because every time Breya comes in, she gets 2 creatures.
Right, but we took 2 because that's a creature that you made.
Yeah, and then, but for first, it's any creature that enters the battlefield. So it's 6
right,
in total.
We took 2 from the Phyrexian Rebirth token you made.
No, nobody took. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Well,
So
technically,
8 damage?
It's a token that you made.
So 2.
So we,
yeah, 2
So
from the
it's
token.
8 damage, right?
yeah, 8 total.
Yeah. Yeah. 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to pass my turn.
Alright. Upkeep.
That's good.
Girl. This kind of sucks. It literally doesn't even matter. I don't foresee myself.
Your equipment creature's dead too.
It wasn't an equipment. It wasn't a creature when it was equipped.
Oh. Is that just the Breya Precon?
Alright.
No, this is like I watched like 50 YouTube videos and just combined all the best tactics together. Cause yeah.
I'll tap 3 for Worn Power Stone. It comes in tapped. Taps for 2. I'll tap 4 for Goro Goro. I'll tap 3 to cast Crinkle Chin Street Kingpin. And what I tell you guys, rainy day.
Yep.
And then I'll tap 1 red to give everything haste. And I will swing Cranko. You have a blocker, Salty?
Yeah.
What is it?
01 flying.
Alright, I'll swing Cranko and Goro Goro at you. And actually, I'm gonna swing the Lizard Blades too at you. On the attack trigger, I put a +1 counter on Cranko, and then I create 2 Goblin tokens. And that would be 2, 4, 6 damage altogether.
Okay. 2, 2, 2.
Yeah, 2, 2, 1 double strike. So yeah, 6 altogether. And then I would cast a turn there.
I'll block one of them and I'll sacrifice a treasure to regenerate him.
Okay. So I guess it would be
4.
4. Yep, and then pass.
My brick of mana.
You got fat stacks of mana.
Yidris?
Yep.
Double strike?
Mm-hmm.
Unblockable and shroud? I got there?
Are you sure you don't want to put the boots on him?
I only get 1. No, dude, I keep forgetting that this isn't hexproof. It's boots that's hexproof.
Yeah, the Swiftfoot boots is hexproof.
Okay, yeah, I gotta give him haste then. That means there's only. Oh no, you got 2 1/1s?
Yes, sir.
I'm scared of that. I'm scared. How much commander damage have you taken, Kevin?
5.
And then I swung 5 at
You swung 5 at me.
player.
Yep.
I feel like I took some as well at some point. I'm unsure though. But most likely.
I don't think so,
I think you've been taking damage from Kevin's stuff.
Kevin. Combat. Yidris at Kevin.
Is it unblockable?
No. Trample
I'll
level.
block. It has trample?
Yeah.
How much is it? It's 10,
10.
right? Altogether?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll just take the 10.
And all the spells from my hand cascade twice. Which land do I play? Probably Skyland. Keep it on top. Oh, but it's not going to be there whenever I get around. Whatever. Greed. Cascade for a 3 spell 2 times. So I'll get a Beast Within and a Nature's Lore. I will not cast the Nature's Lore. Or will cast it. And then shuffle my library. Fail to find, don't have a forest. We get to destroy target permanent. I haven't gotten any of my good stuff. Like the stuff that copies every spell I cast, copies it for every other spell I've cast, makes all my shit free. It's in there somewhere though, right? Let's destroy Do I get rid of the Goro Goro or the Krenko?
Probably the Krenko, because it makes tokens, but so does Goro Goro. I don't know.
Let's get rid of Krenko.
You get a 3/3.
I'm going to pay 4 life and draw 2 cards. If I count this mana and I'm 1 mana short, I'm gonna be real upset.
Okay. You got treasures too.
7 mana. 8 mana. Maelstrom Wanderer.
Nice.
I'm gonna cascade 4 times. So I'm gonna get a Sakashima's Protege, a Ethereum Sculptor, a Mind's Desire, and a Swarm Intelligence. There they all are. And do I get to cast these in any order I want?
Yes. I think. 90% sure.
I think it'll just be in order, because you get 1 cat. It happens 1 at a time, so.
That is true.
So the Sakashima's Prodigy will be first. It'll be Cascade, the spell, and then if that spell has Cascade, that'll trigger first before the next cascade. Because those spells have cascade, so the Sakashima's Prodigy will cascade before you get to the next thing.
So they resolve in the opposite order they were put on the stack, so the Swarm Intelligence will resolve first.
Oh, really?
This is hand, so I will get a Swarm Intelligence. I will get a Mind's Desire of 2, 3, 4, 5. Storm count is 5. Mind's Desire makes it 6. And I will copy it, so I will have 7 Mind's Desire triggers.
Why are you at 2? Oh, the greed.
What do you mean?
I was wondering why you were at 2 health with the greed.
Yeah. Needed that 2 damage, man. That got me to Maelstrom Wanderer. Would have got 2 more cards out of it too if it
weren't for you meddling kids.
Shuffle the library. Do you want me to shuffle the library every time or just take 7 off the top?
Whichever's easier.
Okay, and until the end of the turn, I can play them without casting their mana cost, so they do have to abide by timing restrictions. I'm going to put them over there. I'm going to get an Ethereum Sculptor, which has Cascade just for itself. So I'll get a 5-drop, I'll get a Chaos Warp.
Oh, you should Chaos Warp the Darksteel Citadel.
Yeah, the Darksteel Forge.
Yeah, the Dark.
Let's do that.
Is it exiled or
You shuffle it into your
Shuffle
deck,
into your library.
Oh, okay.
and then you reveal the
And
top
with
card.
the-
If it's a permanent, you get to put it into play.
With the second
gotta
copy,
shuffle first.
I
It is
will
a
target.
Oh, oh.
With the second copy, I'll target Perforos.
1 second here. Shit. Alright. It is a permanent.
Okay. And then you get
What is
into
it?
your Perforos.
Hourglass. And then I will do Perseveros. I'll randomly put them in and shuffle. Okay.
I'm gonna have Sakashima's Protege.
It is a land. I can put the land in?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Oh, it comes in tapping.
I'm gonna Cascade for 5 or less. I'm gonna get a Liquimetal Torque. And I will have Sakashima's Protege enter as a copy of Swarm Intelligence. Is that it? Is that everything? Is that all I can do? Oh no, I can cast these for free, right? Yeah. So I get all these goodies. But none of them have Cascade, right? Yeah, Exile. So they won't get the Yidris Cascade triggers. So I'm going to cast an Emoti, which has Cascade by itself. So I'll get a 4-drop, Lithoform Engine. I'm going to cast a Factor Fiction. I'm going to get 2 copies. I will choose Kevin for the first one. You get to decide between Frantic Search, draw 2, discard 2, untap 3. Shardless Agent, 3 mana, Cascade. Counterspell, Arcane Signet, and Rishkar's Expertise.
What am I doing? Splitting them up?
Yeah, 2 piles.
The last 3 is the pile, and then the first 2 is not the pile.
Bartimus,
Yes, sir.
you have 2 lands. Goblin Electromancer, instants and sorceries are 1 less. 3 visits, ramp for forest, and Lier lets me cast from graveyard.
I'm gonna do the 2 lands.
2 lands in 1 pile?
Yes.
And Flayer, you have an Eternal Witness, get something from graveyard. 2 lands, a counterspell with Cascade, and a Cathartic Reunion.
You're gonna have the counter spell in the lands, and then the other 2.
Okay. What we got over here? That's on the battlefield. Let's get this pile, this pile, this pile. How do I get Omniscience on the field is what I ask myself in these situations. Omniscience is 10 mana? Or is it 9 mana?
Omniscience is
Not
10.
sure. What's the card name again? Omniscience.
It's just an enchantment that lets you cast your spells for free.
Oh shit.
Bro, break it there.
Are you about done?
I'm gonna cast. How does this work? Opponent chooses 1. Shuffle that card in your library. So I'm gonna choose to cast Emergent Ultimatum. On cast, I will Cascade from Emoti. So 3 mono-colored cards with different names. turn. Oh, one of them is going to get shuffled back in. So let's choose Flair. So I have, or no, let's choose Bartimus.
Okay.
So I have a Peregrine Drake, ETB, untap 5 lands, Volcanic Torrent, Cascade, and deals X damage to each creature and each planeswalker, where X is the number of spells you've cast this turn. So it'll board wipe you. Maybe not the... How big is the big one?
15/15.
Maybe I've cast 15. Or Omniscience.
You mean for what? I get to choose which one you keep?
You get to choose which one I don't keep.
Don't keep the one that murders my board, I suppose.
Volcanic Turret?
Yes, and also on a side note, did anyone see where I put my grave? That Dark Seal Forge, I put it somewhere. I swear to God, I lost it.
Is it off on your right?
No. I'm tripping. That sucks.
It's not on your board?
Anyway.
Did you accidentally shuffle it in?
No, because I...
Oh, it got
Is it in
shuffled
your
in
hands?
because he Chaos Warped it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That makes sense. I had a moment. So where the fuck is my graveyard?
You may cast the other cards without paying their mana cost. So I will cast Omniscience and Peregrine Drake. I will exile Emergent Ultimatum.
You cast Omniscience? Oh, the game's over.
He gave it to me.
Oh, did I? Fuck.
I don't know. I mean, how do you win?
Probably beat down.
Are you able to take like extra turns or something? Is your
No.
What's beatdown do?
I'm gonna
He's
cast
just-
a Lier.
He's just talking about attacking. Okay, well, nobody's spells can be countered now, so that's good.
I'm gonna cast an Arcane Signet. I'll cast a 3 visits. That'll copy 3 times. Shuffle my library. What I got here? Something to kill y'all in here. I know for sure I'm not about to die with Omniscience on the field, right?
I don't know. I mean,
Shit, I might be about to die with Omniscience on the field here. Let's cast a Cathartic Reunion, discarding 2 lands. I will copy it twice. I will draw 9 cards. And I will cascade. Fuck. So I'm going to hit my Brainstorm and my whatever off of it. I'm gonna just search for them because I'm going to shuffle anyway. Draw 3. Two on top. This guy's unblockable. Draw 9.
is your whole deck almost gone?
Yeah, I might have 15 cards left.
Fuck, man.
Just need to find this one card.
You're trying to win with Oracle?
No, it's copies a spell for however many other spells I've cast this turn. That's how I'm trying to win right now, at least.
Oh, like Tendrils of Agony?
Let's play Growth Spiral. Copy twice. So I'll draw a card, play a land, draw a card, play a land, draw a card, play a land. Play Sunbirds. An Electromancer. How many cards I got in my deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So what do I need to draw? Like 6 cards to be on the safe side that I'm not going to draw out. I'm going to cast a... Oh, it's the greatest power. Oh, I might be fucked. 7? 7? Alright. I'm going to cast a Rishkar's Expertise, draw 7. Dude, still not have it. Oh my god. Cast a Treasure Cruise, draw 3. It's the last card in my deck. Oh my god. Oh, I don't have 2 life. I don't know why he left. I'm not even gonna win.
He's probably your video did that earlier. He probably just glitched out.
Or he probably did leave because it's been almost like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play an Eternal Witness.
That's okay. You should
And I'm
probably
gonna
definitely
copy
put Thassa's Oracle in that deck, since you obviously can draw your deck out.
So I'm gonna have 2 copies.
See, if you're trying to play Tendrils Agony, you probably got the game, because that's...
I just need to draw exactly. No, I don't have Tendrils of Agony. It's
another one? But how do you win if it's...
Yeah, I was gonna destroy all your permanents.
But that doesn't win the game if your deck's almost gone. You got 1 card in your deck, and then you're gonna blow yourself up.
If it wasn't the last card in my deck, I would have blown up all your permanents in one next turn. But I'll just pass.
Okay, I'm just kind of confused is all.
Oh, that's my graveyard, not my deck.
Bye, broski. Let's get this foxtrot rocking.
Well, at the end of your turn, since the Michael Synth Lattice is out, I'm gonna tap 1.
I returned
sack
Assassin's
land.
Trophy and Chaos Warp to my hand.
I'm gonna sack this land because it's an artifact to bounce Ingenuity Engine to my hand. Draw.
I believe I have to discard down to hand size.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
I don't really know. 3, and then you're 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh, cast Foundry Inspector.
Oh, I love that card.
And then cast my
Just the
commander.
What are we bringing back?
The Filigree Angel.
What does that do?
I'll gain 3 life for each artifact I control.
Nice, nice. That's all your lands too. Oh, did he bounce?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
So I'll gain 30
These games are
life.
glitchy. Oh, you beautiful bastard.
Oh my god, I can't even. And that's my turn.
I'm going to untap.
On your instep, I'm going to Assassin's Trophy. I'm gonna. Fuck, I can't. Assassin's Trophy, the Breya.
What's it do? Exile it?
Destroy it, you get
destroy.
a basic land.
Destroy it. I get a basic land. I'm putting it in the graveyard.
And you get.
I will find.
Wait, you get 2 copies of it?
Yeah. And I'll destroy the Soul Ring and
Who's Soul Ring? I've got one, and so does
Bartimus.
he. Okay.
And the big guy. The big guy. He's an artifact, right?
Yeah, everything's an artifact. Yeah.
So you get 3
Oh, wait,
basic
your lands are artifacts?
Yeah, everything's
Wait,
an
how
artifact.
are you killing artifacts?
Everything's an artifact because you're Michael Synth Lattice.
Yeah, but how are you killing artifacts?
I'm casting an Assassin's Trophy, and I get 2 copies.
Oh, yeah. So everything's an artifacts.
So he killed Breya,
So,
your Soul Ring, and the Phyrexian dude.
I'm gonna take out
Oh,
the
never-
Nomad post
I don't have one.
instead of. Oh, that's what that land.
Oh,
right
yes,
there.
yes. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I see. And you're taking this out too, right?
No.
Okay.
So
Does he
you
have
get
trample?
3
No.
basic lands.
He does.
He does not. He does not have trample map.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Continue.
Okay. I'm gonna draw for. Did I draw for turn?
Did you
No.
get your 3 basic
draw-
lands?
No, I only got one. I didn't know.
We
I was
get
gonna 3.
two-
Okay. Hold
Get
on.
2 more.
Oh yes. The problem with this deck is I have so little. Basically, ooh, a pretty mountain. I'll take it. Okay, just fuck this. I'm just gonna. Yeah. Okay. All right. Nice and orderly fashion. I'm going to first and foremost tap, sacrifice. We're going down to 4. I am bringing back.
Yeah, it's most likely that a guy just left.
Wait. I did this in the wrong. Give me 1 second. Give me one hot second. So I got all those lands from last turn. So this turn, I'm going to play an Academy Ruins.
What does that do?
I can pay 1 and tap it to put target artifact card in your graveyard on top of your library.
Okay.
It's pretty nice. Oddly expensive. Not oddly. I mean, it's pretty fucking beautiful. I'm going to do...
Well, it's a
1.
combo piece in vintage. So
Yeah. 1, 2, 3,
or
4,
just in
and
Commander.
then 2 black.
You
Because
can
I have...
play
So
Mind
2,
Slaver,
4,
crack it,
6,
and then put it back on top of your library.
7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm playing Marionette Master, and I
What does
played
that do?
the Fabricate, so it's a 4/4.
What does that do?
Whenever an artifact you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, target opponent loses life equal to Marionette's power. So I just gave it 3 1/1 counters.
While that's on the stack.
Say it again.
While that's on the stack.
I don't know what you mean by that. I'm sorry.
So in response to you casting Marionette Master, he's gonna do something. The stack is the order in which things happen in Magic. So Marionette Master is being cast, and then he's gonna respond to it.
Oh, I got you.
His response happens. You'll have to look it up on YouTube how the stack works. It's complex.
No worries. Okay, so response to Marionette.
I'm gonna cast a Natural Reclamation. I'm gonna Cascade.
You get 2 copies.
Not cast it. And I'm going to destroy.
Probably
the
Mycosynth.
You're going to destroy the Mycosynth right now?
I'm going to destroy the Arkham.
Dagsum. Okay.
The Chromatic Lantern.
Oh, wait, so let's do this in order, though. So you destroyed the first thing. It's an artifact, so I deal 4 damage to you.
No, it's not on the stack yet.
Oh.
The thing isn't on the field yet, is what I mean. Like before
it's on before the field. Okay, I got you.
So I'm going to destroy the Arkham.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to destroy the Chromatic Lantern.
Uh-huh.
What's that thing in the bottom right?
Scout Glass.
What does that do?
Destroys all permanents except for artifacts and lands. So because of this, nothing.
And the...
All right,
does it tap for mana?
Yeah, once I get my Breya back, it'll just make 4 Thopters.
Let's get rid of one of the Thopters.
Okay.
All right. So Marionette's on the field, right?
And then before, that's risky to do this. I'm thinking about casting something else.
Okay.
You have no mana open, and that's going to hit the field. You can get a land in hand. You can put an artifact on top of your library. No.
I already played a land this turn.
And you already played a land. And I'll let it hit.
All right. So the weird thing with this one, though, even though it does nothing, I can still tap and sacrifice it.
Yeah. And then you can deal 4 to someone.
Yeah.
So you can kill Salty if you want.
I thought you couldn't do that.
No, it doesn't. When I tap it, it doesn't kill anything, but I can.
Yeah, it doesn't blow up anything. But he can still activate it.
Oh.
Yeah, tap, sacrifice it, destroy all permanents except artifacts and lands. But you can only
then I got
a
response.
But hold on, you can only do it during upkeep. Read the card.
Oh shit, you're right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Do you have any flyers, Salty?
I have 2, I believe. I have a Peregrine Drake, as well as these are in exile. A Cathari Remnant.
Does a Maelstrom Wanderer fly or no?
Nah.
So what would prevent 4 flying damage to you by 4 separate creatures?
Nothing.
Oh. I think I'm going to enter combat phase and do A and B just in case too salty.
Okay, and that big guy doesn't have trample, right?
No.
Okay. So I will block the big guy with Ethereum Horn. And I will block the 2 flyers. I'll regenerate Cathari Remnant. I will cast a Chaos Warp with 2 copies on one of the unblocked Doctors, and the other 2 targets will be 2 of my lands.
Oh, so you
wait,
did have stuff to block.
Put it on my file. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I suppose end
But
step.
he still has 4 Thopters coming at you.
Yeah.
No, I blocked 2, and I got rid of 1.
Oh, I see.
So you're down to 1 life.
Yeah.
Okay. My end step. Exile up to 1 creature card. Bring it back. I'm gonna do.
You don't have to. Pretty sure it says May.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think he
you have to.
wins this turn. Yeah, he wins this turn, I think. Automatically.
How does he win automatically?
And there's because he's gonna draw that last card and do whatever he was gonna do, I thought.
I mean, it doesn't really win him the game if he doesn't, because he blows up all of her stuff and then. I mean, do you have extra
You're right,
turns?
you're right. I do. Hold on, let me think. I wish I could flash Phyrexian Rebirth. That'd be handy.
No, it's just a token.
Let's see. I can't flash a Thopter. Fuck it. I'll just do Miosync in back and just see how I die. I pass.
Draw for turn. I'll play a 1,000-Year Storm. That's what I was looking for. Copy it for each other instant and sorcery spell you've cast before it this turn.
So what's the end game of that? What's the end step of that do? Just to save us time.
I'm going to cast a bunch of stuff from my graveyard to destroy a bunch of your stuff.
Do you win off this?
Hopefully. Okay, so for So for 2 mana, I'm going to cast a 3 visits, Fail to Find, Storm 1, cast a Nature's Lore, Fail to Find, Storm 2, a Farseek, and they actually all cost 1 less, looking at it. Farseek, Fail to Find, Storm 3. Sky Shroud claim, fail to find. 4.
You know, omniscience only says from your hand, right?
Yeah. I'm paying for all these.
Okay.
And those will all be exiled from my library. I mean, from my graveyard. I'm going to cast a Natural Reclamation. So I'm going to get 2 copies and then 4 more copies from Thousand Year Storm. So I'm going to destroy 7 artifacts, which is going to be the big guy, the Marionette Master, the artifact on the Marionette Master's right.
You know, if you do that, you die.
Why? Yeah, why don't you die when I do that? You do that?
Because the Marionette Master dies right next to him, so his ability doesn't trigger, right?
No,
I'm pretty
triggered.
sure she'll see it all happen at the same
Will she?
time.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Well, it all happens at the same time. Or...
Okay, then I have a question.
I don't know.
If I full swing at Bart and he blocks with something, do we die at the same time?
No, it would be in response. You would die before your creatures hit me if I blocked with 1, and then that action would resolve first. In theory.
But then combat damage doesn't happen at the same time?
Not if it doesn't reach me. It's like it would be in response. I block with this would die, or something of the sort, and then it would ping.
All damage goes through at the same time. So it's like your Marionette Master would die, but you'd be at negative 30 health.
I am unsure about this.
Then I'll your stuff is artifacts too, Flair, right?
Everything.
And Marionette Master doesn't trigger off your stuff dying?
No.
No, it's only when I control things.
Let's get rid of your 3 creatures and 4 lands.
Okay.
3 lands and a Soul Ring. That's in my graveyard now. Storm count's 5.
Yeah.
I'll cast it again. Destroying the rest of your lands, and
I'm just gonna concede. This
that'll
is
give me
taking forever, dude.
4 mine.